3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling in today, my people? Welcome back to another video. NBA 2K27 is literally right around the corner, which is tomorrow. So we gonna get right into it. So I dropped the early Michael Jordan build for y'all. Listen, now I found the rare hash sinking slasher. I almost said it wrong. The hash sinking slasher. Sounds like it came from SpongeBob. So you already know I had to drop that SpongeBob thumbnail and get right. Point guard, 6'7", 180, 6'8" wingspan. Full shot, 77. That's all you need. You're 6'7". You should be perfectly fine with that. 81 on the driving layup. 87 driving dunk is going to be really good because we will be able to go to that 92, get more dunk packages, and we also have that 80 vert as well. All right, so the standing dunk, we're just going for 43, and then the post control 51. We're not really worried about standing dunk. We're not worried about post control because we want to make sure that we get that hash sinking slasher name. All right, so now as for the shooting, so we get an 84 mid-range shot, but then we also get that 88 three-point shot, my people. So keep that in mind. That's going to be really good. I'm telling you, that is going to be really good because we're going to be able to put 2 cap breakers for the 90 and get the deep bomber takeover on this build. Okay, now for the playmaking, only a 76 pass accuracy, but don't worry. All right, the cap breakers are going to be so good that we're going to be able to literally put that pass accuracy up to 87, and I'm going to show you the cap breakers as well towards the ending of this video. 82 speed ball, 1 cap breaker will give us the 83. Gave us some room to work with the cap breakers. Defense, so defense is not the craziest, but it's decent, and it can be improved with cap breakers. So as you can see, we have the 70 still, the 80 perimeter. We're not worried about block or interior, but you can increase that if you want with cap breakers as well. Defensive rebound, once again, this build is not tailored to be able to snag and rebound, so we're not going to really stress ourselves when it comes to that. All right, now physical, so we have an 87 speed, which can go into the 90s, and the agility we can also increase into the, I think, 90s as well. I have to double check the cap breakers. 80 vert, like I said, and then this build, we're not going to really worry about strength as well, but cap breakers will make this build so much better. In terms of the shades, we're going to go right to the shades right now. So as you can see, hash sinking slasher. I knew when I saw the names that 2K dropped like probably a couple weeks ago, I said, yeah, I gotta try to make that. That's some SpongeBob. So the shades, I ain't really worried about the shades, but I like that mellow ball. The mellow ball with the Timberwolves is actually fire. This logo is nice. So the strengths, one of the shiftiest ball handlers out there, pulls up from the logo, range with ease, a highlight waiting to happen, track athlete speed. The only thing that the weakness is saying, it says strength closer to a ragdoll. Wow, that is hilarious. All right, so that's the only weakness on this build, but overall the build is solid. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to show you guys the cap breakers so you can get a better understanding of how good this build literally can be. All right, so here we go. All right, now let me see, cap breaker screen. Here we go. So the finishing, right? You can get up to a 90 close shot on this build, my people. That is really good. The driving layup, you can also go to an 86 as well if you want to do that. Like I was saying, so tie the vertical, that 80 vert, with the 92 driving dunk. I think this build is going to be really good. I wouldn't say this is like a meta point guard, but if you want a build name that is rare, that people don't really know about or don't know how to get, this would be a cool name. And then you just, like I said, you would have to grind this build. This would be a build that you would make first day, and just grind it out. Get as much cap breakers as you possibly can to increase the build's performance, right? You have to take your time with this build. What I like is how much cap breakers that you can change. So for example, that 43 standing dunk, but you can get an 80. Not saying that you would want it on a point guard build, but it's cool to see the boost. The post control, 51, but you can get an 84 post control if you wanted to. I think that's pretty nice as well. Shooting. So like I said, you can get an 89 mid-range, but with the tool, let's say you're using shooting build specialization, just tool right here for the 3 will be perfect. You'll be perfectly fine. The 71 free throw should be perfectly fine. I don't think anybody should put cap breakers on free throw. Playmaking. This is where I would want to put my personal 5 cap breakers, is to the pass accuracy, to increase that to 87. Once I put the 5 cap breakers into the pass accuracy, I would definitely feel more comfortable with running the offense and making plays and passes that I wouldn't probably be able to make with a 76. 90 ball handle, 1 cap breaker can go to the ball handling, so that's going to be nice for more animations. And then 1 cap breaker to 83. Only do that if you're going to get another maybe badge, or if you're going to get animations. I think that's when you should do it, but if not, don't waste your time with that, right? In terms of the defense, we can get the defense better. So 85 perimeter defense, that's nice, because we know last year 85 was solid. The steal can go to an 81 if that's what you want to do. I think that's going to be really good. And then if you want block, all you would need honestly is the 70, but you would have to use 5 cap breakers. I think from a 36 to a 73, to me that just changes the build entirely, because it gives you more of an opportunity to be a better defender. The rebounding from 43 to 75, that's beautiful. From 29 to 69, that's when you should use cap breakers, because you get a big boost. And then the physicals, 91 speed, only 4 cap breakers, and then the agility can go to 85 with 5. If you want strength, right, that was the only weakness, you would need 5 cap breakers. So 47 to 74, to me, if you ask me, I think that would be very smart, because there's a big jump from what you had before till now. Alright, so yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. I think that this build is really good, a really solid, rare build that you can get on this game. But I'm gonna keep the builds dropping. They will be dropping early, just giving our access to a lot of these newer cool builds out there. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. Till next time, much love.